special one. Every year for you is very special, but I definitely feel it for this month, you know, and the eclipse that we just had, and strong full moon this coming month. It's like there's, you know, I sense there's going to be like twists and turns and things like that, and a shake up, but it's such a it's a good thing, you know. Mm, yeah, I just feel like you're gonna be very much in your power. You know, I definitely sense like there's a lot of intense energy, but again, this is something really good because you know looking for big changes as well with that. Um, okay, let's see what we have for you. And of course, I wish you nothing but the best, and for you to really achieve whatever it is that you want to, and honestly, just to have love and peace is the most important thing. So let's begin. Libra, 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 Libra. Okay, okay, Libra, Libra. All right. First thing that I see is justice, 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 justice. And yes, you are justice in the tarot, but that's something else. I am seeing you here with a lot of justice, karmic justice. There is something that is being corrected. That is being corrected. Somebody is noticing. It's like there's been a crack in an energy from before that put you in a bad place, and there's something that's come through that's slipped, and it's being noticed. You know, truth basically. That's what it is. Whatever is being that's you know fallen through the cracks here. That is the truth, and that in return gives you justice, gives you victory. That's what I'm seeing here, and I do see that very much connected to your emotional side, giving you more hope and emotional stability, realizing that, you know, at some points you thought it just wasn't going to happen. There's a turnaround here with this justice. It gives you such, like, with this fulfillment, like complete, full energy, you know? It's like a new zest for life. You may hear about, from and about people in the past. And I have to say, what I'm seeing here, it's not looking so great for them. But you tend to be very compassionate and have a big heart, even if they did you wrong. However, you are learning to just distance yourself emotionally, not get involved, and you realize this is all part of karma. You're going to be in a much better place and very peaceful, happier place. And I see you are standing very tall and very strong. It's going to be very hard to miss you. Like to not you know notice you. That's what I mean. It's going to be very hard not to notice you. Going to be very, very. It's like, I mean, you could be like a very, very short person, but your stature, your you know, your body language, all of that, you can just you take up the whole room with your energy alone. You know. I do see you could be just for some last minute trips here and there, day trips. I'm seeing lots of day trips. Perhaps that's what you're doing and trying to balance out, trying to give yourself more of a balance between work and personal life and social life and all of that. And it's looking good with this balance as well. There is a closer connection with a sibling that you have. that's coming. That not that necessarily you've had problems. It's just that there's a stronger connection there, and they could be expressing a lot to you as well. Like they, perhaps it's been a while, but this makes you feel good because you're like, okay, they still trust me. You're still good, and you know, they need you in that way as well. I see your fist pumping up in the air, you know, like there is something that you gain, something that you like I see you scored something, you know, it's something that you've been very patient about, and it's starting to arrive, and it gives you, you know, a lot more freedom, less anxiety and stress and things like that. There is somebody that has been thinking a lot about approaching you and trying to. They think a bit too much, actually. You know, when can I? Maybe it's too late now. There's a lot of overthinking from their side, but you could actually hear from them. You know, and there's been distance between you two, but it feels like this could be something quite special between you. I like it. All right. I do see an engagement for some of you as well, just for the few out there. All right. I do see there's going to be a lot more respect for what you do, your work. You know, people are paying more attention to you as well. 5 of Wands. The Death card. All right. Ooh, and the Magician. Nice, Libra. Nice. You have, you know what I get also, by the way, from the tea leaves, something about rejection. You are rejecting being taken advantage of, any kind of negative energy. You are no longer fearful of being rejected in that sense. You're not having that in your mind anymore, clearing that space, not being conflicted with yourself, completely just being in the present. That's what I'm seeing here. And when you're in the present, that's when the biggest changes happen. That's when you have the most power. There's something that's, I sense also is going to be very uplifting, good news coming in for you as well. Somebody is going to set the record straight. And that is connected to what we're talking about with the justice there. So 5 of Wands, you are, whatever it is that you're planning is starting to happen. Things, and again, making the wrongs right. With this Death card, it is extremely strong. There is like a rebirth for you. This deep transformation. Whatever it was in the past, it's so far away, and you're entering a new phase in your life, new era in many ways. There is something here that you are also, you do things yourself, and that is being admired. That is also being respected. You don't necessarily always live your life like others. You know, you are very much your own. You have your own strong personality. And here with the Magician, all of this, I do see you're shedding. And here with the Magician, I see that you've conquered something. You've conquered something. You've been very brave, and you've been visualizing very powerfully, very strongly. Ooh, Ace of Wands, very strongly. That it's starting to appear in your life. Things are starting to appear in the physical realm. And the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. You know that you really know deep down, Libra, you're capable of doing absolutely anything, whatever it is that you want to do. You know, it's like you're not allowing any limitations on it. And with this new beginning, there's definitely a new start here. There's new energy, new start. And be open to other gifts that you may have also. I do see that is starting to come into focus. Your creative endeavors, I see becoming very fruitful here. And here with the High Priestess, you have learned the best way to listen to your higher self, listening to your gut. There's something that feels you're in unison with the universe, with your intuition. You're basically doing things where it can't go wrong for you, or your perspective is like nothing is wrong, if you know what I mean. If something doesn't work out as you think it should, then it's like, oh, you know what? It only leaves the door open for something better. But overall, whatever it is here that some picture that you are painting, definitely being manifested in a strong way. The Four of Wands, and here with the Four of Wands, I love this, because after this transformation, after this transformative period that you have, this is where things are at its best and strongest. And as I was saying, I see you hitting the target, you scoring something, you hit the bullseye, you celebrate. And I also see you being very, very popular. For those of you that I said this could be an engagement or commitment, and this thing, it could be coming in soon. Some sort of commitment could be coming in soon as well. And I do see a lot of passion. There's something about, I get a very specific message about a record player, so let me know if that makes sense to any of you. Something is being established once and for all here with the Four of Wands. You win it. You win something, you win someone's heart, or something in your career. There's something here that is responding to your manifestations. And as I was saying, whatever battles that you had gone through before, you're going to get news of some form of victory as well, and that's another reason to celebrate. Loving this for you. Thank you so very much, Libra, for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know.